Honestly speaking, I always enjoy Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's political strategies very much because Uhuru Kenyatta's political strategies are very, very unique. You will never see or hear anywhere Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta speaking about his political moves. Uhuru Kenyatta always acts behind the scene. But what surprises me is that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's secret political moves must be felt by politicians. And that is why very many politicians always mention Uhuru Kenyatta's name each and every time without Uhuru Kenyatta saying even a word. A very good example is the DP, Rigathi Gachagua. And if you have been following Rigathi Gachagua's recent political moves very keenly, you will realize something very strange. Rigathi Gachagua has been mentioning Uhuru Kenyatta's name each and every time. Rigathi Gachagua has asked for forgiveness to Uhuru Kenyatta so many times. Rigathi Gachagua is so desperate to reunite with Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta because Rigathi understands that the only person who can save him from his current situation, his current frustrations in the government, is Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. And that is why the former governor of Kiambu County, William Kabogo, told Rigathi Gachagua directly to stop mentioning Uhuru Kenyatta's name. Let me read for you just this statement by Kabogo. He says that in 2 years' time, who has mentioned Uhuru Kenyatta more than Rigathi Gachagua? Why the turn around? Hypocrisy of the highest level. But I'm telling you all this because Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is currently using the same political strategy to kick out Raila Amolo Odinga from Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance. And currently, as we speak, Uhuru Kenyatta has successfully managed to kick out Raila and ODM party from Azimio. I want to give you all these details. So let me begin by asking you this question. Do you really think that Raila Odinga still needs the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance ahead of the 2027 general elections? According to me, the truth here is the opposite. What I believe is that it is Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance that needs Raila Amolo Odinga back. The truth of the matter here is that Raila Amolo Odinga himself and the ODM party had already left the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance long time ago to support President William Ruto's proposed broad-based government ahead of the 2027 general elections. Currently, as we speak, Raila Odinga is enjoying himself in the government. And that is why Raila Odinga's close allies in ODM, Ali Hassan Joho, Wycliffe Oparanya, Opiyo Wandayi, John Mbadi, and the rest were nominated to be part of President William Ruto's cabinet secretaries. One thing that you are not told is that Raila Odinga himself was the one who forwarded the names of all these leaders to William Ruto to nominate them. Because when you look at these leaders very keenly, these leaders are very loyal to Raila Odinga. So basically here, Raila Odinga wanted to award them or to be rewarded because of their loyalty. However, Raila Odinga's decision with these ODM party leaders being nominated to be part of William Ruto's cabinet, that decision was strongly opposed, totally against the former head of state, Uhuru Kenyatta. Because Uhuru Kenyatta had warned Raila Amolo Odinga against this move. And according to this article from The Nation, it explains, and according to this article here from The Nation newspaper, if you go through this article, it explains very well about all these issues through this headline that says, Uhuru Kenyatta's factor in William Ruto and Raila Odinga's cabinet plan. So the question that I've been asking myself is that what took Uhuru Kenyatta too long to officially kick out Raila Odinga from Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance? Why do you think Uhuru Kenyatta took that long period of time to make that particular decision? Because I was reading at this article here and I was just laughing. This article says that Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance coalition partners are now plotting to replace the opposition chief Raila Odinga as its leader after his key ODM allies were nominated to join President William Ruto's cabinet. The reason as to why I was laughing at this article, it is because it is talking about Raila Odinga to be kicked out from Azimio. Yet Raila Odinga had already left Azimio long time ago. So these leaders here conducted that meeting, and I'm told that that meeting was chaired by Kalonzo Musyoka. And in that meeting, they resolved that Raila Odinga must be removed as the Azimio la Umoja coalition leader. After making their decisions, they met with Uhuru Kenyatta over this matter. Remember that Uhuru Kenyatta is also the Azimio Coalition Council chairman. So he must make a decision. And based on this article here, it says Uhuru Kenyatta was advised by these leaders to kick Raila Odinga out of Azimio. Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta issued a very shocking statement to respond to all this matter. Uhuru Kenyatta made a decision to kick out Raila Odinga and ODM party from Azimio. So I want to read for you the statement from Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta explaining the reason as to why he had to kick out Raila and ODM from Azimio. And also Uhuru Kenyatta has explained very well what next, what is the political future of Azimio. But before I read for you that statement, I want you to take 1 second or two and hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't subscribed to this channel, for you to receive more political updates like the one that I'm currently doing here. And to my returning subscribers, I also want to appreciate you for your continued support. The truth is, without your support, this channel cannot be where it is. Give this video a like so that YouTube can also recommend this channel and this video in particular to reach out to others, because I believe that is the only way that we can improve this channel to grow. So this is Uhuru Kenyatta's real message. And just like I had said it earlier on, you will never hear or see Uhuru Kenyatta speaking. He always acts behind the scene. So the message that I'm talking about here was delivered by none other than the Jubilee Party Secretary General, Jeremiah Kioni, someone very close to Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. And I always say this, that whenever you want to listen to what Uhuru Kenyatta is talking about, just listen very keenly to Jeremiah Kioni's message. He says that Jeremiah Kioni argues that Raila Odinga can no longer be entrusted with leading the Azimio coalition due to his recent rapprochements with President William Samoei Ruto. So basically here, the message is Raila Odinga betrayed Uhuru Kenyatta and the entire Azimio team. That is why Raila has been removed from Azimio coalition as the Azimio leader. So what next for Azimio ahead of the 2027 general elections? Number one, Uhuru Kenyatta's first mission is to restructure Azimio ahead of the 2027 general elections. And Uhuru Kenyatta wants to retain the current Azimio leaders. Jeremiah Kioni proceeds to say that Azimio is a house that we all built. We want to clean that house instead of building another house. The only way that to clean it is to ensure that if there is anybody who wants to be in government, let him go there. Uhuru Kenyatta's next mission with Azimio is to endorse Kalonzo Musyoka to be officially the Azimio leader. And that is why, according to the article that I just read for you of the Azimio leaders meeting, they resolved to replace Raila Odinga as the leader of Azimio. Now that Raila is no longer part of Azimio, and also remember that Martha Karua, the NARC Kenya party leader, officially made a decision to leave Azimio together with her party, the NARC Kenya party. So the only person to take over as the Azimio leader officially is Kalonzo Musyoka, being nominated by the former head of state Uhuru Kenyatta himself. And number three, Uhuru Kenyatta's next move is to back Kalonzo Musyoka's presidency. Remember that Kalonzo will be in ballot in 2027. The only person to sponsor Kalonzo is the former head of state Uhuru Kenyatta, the same way they did in the previous 2022 general elections to Raila Amolo Odinga. So let us wait and see if in 2027, Kalonzo Musyoka, a presidential candidate for Uhuru Kenyatta, will actually defeat President William Ruto. Remember that William Ruto is also backed by Raila Amolo Odinga. So it is going to be very, very interesting. I don't know what to think. I want to know your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section down below. The question is, do you think that Azimio will still exist ahead of the 2027 general elections through Uhuru Kenyatta's leadership without Raila Amolo Odinga? Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more political updates. Let me see you again in my next video analysis. But remember, my name is Jason. Bye-bye and have a good night. Thank you for listening.